Yeah, good guys. Welcome back to Rico Graphic Design Training. I believe we're doing great today. So right now I will teach you how to make a concert flyer in your Android smartphone. So if you want to create a concert poster, banner, flyer, I think you need to watch this. You're going to learn a lot of tricks on how to come up with professional one. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is to bring the background you want to use. Just bring it forward. That's the first thing. So and how are we going to actually do that? So I'm going to position bringing this first. Okay, sorry, I'm heading back to my gallery. Then bringing this as a kind of a background. So after we brought this forward, that's the first thing. Okay, so we still need to head into our gallery. Okay, we are going to bring the image we want to use. So I'm bringing this forward. I've already made sure that all this the bottom part is being transparent. So after that I'll heading back to my gallery again, then bringing this. Okay, cool. So after bringing this, I'm bringing this one up, then make sure you lock. So after locking them, you have this result. Then you go into, I have the text which I already typed, which I see here. So not to just stress ourselves. So you need to type this, just the text, arrange it the way you want, and you have this particular result. So what will actually matter there is this one I'm going to do. Okay, we have a call sexy night. Okay, sexy night. So we have a font Mind. Okay, I think I'm going to use a Mind font. Then after that I will use a popping font. Poppings. So we're using popping font. Okay, so I'm going to increase the size very well, then close the spacing between it. So after closing the space, I will position that around there, then go into the color area, change the color to red, pure red. Okay, pure red. So after doing that, I might decide not to use a pure red, just use something of this nature. I'll use the color picker to pick the color from here, then I will use it as that. So after I'm able to do this, then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy. So after you copy, you go to color, then you change the color to white. So position it, but let it be showing just as perfect as this. You can do it other way around by making the front to be showing or the back just as perfect as this. So once you're able to do that, we go in there, we'll put a concert. Okay, concert. So what we will call a concert. So we do the same process, but we have to select the font first. So the font I'm going to use is called Mind. Sorry, Mind. So we have the font. You go to padding. If the whole stuff is not showing, allow it to show. Okay, so you have this nature. So after that, you go into the color, change the color as well, but you might not allow it to be too big. So which means I have to make the sexy is it big enough? I guess it's cool, but I need to increase it a little bit. So delete this one. So increase it a bit, reposition to the center. After reposition, copy, change the color to white. Now position it back. You can just, okay, sorry. So we have something of this. Is this okay? Is this okay? So let's increase it a bit. Now reposition. So after positioning it here, then we can copy, change this to white, reposition. Perfect. Now we have our concerts. So the concerts, what can we do with it? We reduce the size, position it here. I think I have to change the letter C. So let's change the letter C to font of our choice. So let's see how this will work. It's still bigger anyway, it's still big. So let me still look for one again. So about the chopping, guess chopping is okay. So I have to reduce the size. After reduction, I will bring it front. So after positioning it to the front, I will bring it to this particular side. Then bring this one down a bit. As you can see, let me try something. Okay, sorry. So we have something of this nature, concert. So position. So I will now go to reduce the size a bit. I will go to the stroke. So I will give the whole Y. I will change it to white color. After changing it, go to the stroke. I will give it a white color. Increase the size very well. Okay. So after the increment, then I will go to change it, remove the stroke, change the color to red. Now reposition. Okay, perfect. If the stroke is too much, you can reduce the stroke. So we'll be able to have the accurate result. Or better still, if this is not cool, we can just change it, just switch it. While we have the stroke to be red, the color should be red. Then we go to the text area, we change it to white. Okay, it will give us this as perfect as this. Now go to the stroke, you can reduce a bit if it's too much. So we have something of this nature. So another thing I'm still thinking we should do is to just space the alphabet. So space it like 3. While the upper part we space it like 3. So we're good to go. So now we can have our work being saved. So this is how we can just have the stuff. So the next thing we can do is to just have Akunama Arena. So we don't need to copy. We just go in the Akunama Arena. We'll reduce this. Then we're going to bold it or change the font type, the whole stuff. So changing it, then go to the space and you space it, reducing the size, space it. Now position it to the center, go into the color and change the color to white. Cool. So we're good to go. So this is how you can come up with concerts, poster, banner or flyer using these particular tricks, and you're good to go. So thanks for watching, guys. I believe we'll learn something from here. Thanks for watching once again. God bless you. So I'm having a new feeling with something of this nature which I need to cut it. So what I selected, I will drop, cut it out. So I'm going to here, cutting this, you can see. So after cutting it, I will copy, sorry. Then I will go to mask and out. So I'll be able to have my hand on this. Okay. So once I have my hand on this, I want to just shift it a little bit to where it's going to be obvious. So I'm able to have this particular stuff, and I can reduce it if I want. Just reduce, then stretch, increase. Or we're going to be back by going to copy, then reposition. You just shift this one up and we're good to go. So thanks for watching, guys. I believe we'll learn something from here. God bless you. Make sure you save your work as Ultra.